it seems that the Congress is now hitting back at the Prime Minister, who had made a remark today about Congress getting sleepless night. Now, this was in reference to the presence of Congress MP Shashi Tharoor on a stage alongside Prime Minister Modi. This was during an event in Kerala for the launch of a seaport. During that time, Congress party MP was present there, and as you can see on your screen, Prime Minister Modi went ahead and shook hands with Shashi Tharoor and made the remark that the presence of the MP will give sleepless nights to many. And now Congress has hit back and said that the PM will have sleepless nights, not Rahul Gandhi.
The Prime Minister will have the sleepless nights. Not the India Alliance parties, not Rahul Gandhi, not the Congress party. Because we are going to put maximum pressure on him on this issue of caste census. Because they announced it like Women's Reservation Bill. We did not going to allow Prime Minister and his cabinet team to continue this also like Women's Reservation Bill. So we are going to put maximum pressure, and especially for increasing the cap of 50%.
So there you heard Congress Neta clearly indicating that Congress is not going to have a sleepless night. In fact, they are saying that it is the Prime Minister who will be facing sleepless nights as caste census is unrolled. He also stated that they will be increasing pressure on Prime Minister and his government in regards to the caste census. For more on this, let's go across to Shibimol KG, who's live with us from Thiruvananthapuram. Shibimol, you know, the remark that was made by Prime Minister Modi on the stage there in Kerala was it was sort of a jibe. It was mirthful, but it has now kicked off a huge political uproar. So what happened? What instigated that remark from the Prime Minister, and now what is the repercussion that we are seeing?
You know, we have seen in the recent past how Dr. Shashi Tharoor, the Congress MP, has been praising the Modi government and Prime Minister Modi specifically, say about, you know, whether it's about the stance that that India took on Ukraine issue, or if it's about the, you know, the Prime Minister's meeting with US President Donald Trump. So he has always been, you know, in the last few months, we've seen him praising Prime Minister Modi as well as the central government. So this follows that, and in between we also had a lot of discussions regarding where is you know, Dr. Shashi Tharoor heading to. Is everything all right in Congress? Is he happy within the Congress? These are questions that were raised, and then the AICC had called a meeting also from you know, with all the MPs from Kerala, and Shashi Tharoor attended the meeting, and it looked like it was sorted. But he replied that, you know, for me it's not just about politics, it's also about the good and bad. You know, if a government does something good, then I will tend to appreciate it. That's what he said. Today we are seeing Prime Minister Modi stepping into the controversy, into the, you know, into the discussion regarding Shashi Tharoor, making a specific remark that, you know, Dr. Shashi Tharoor is seated here.
Please go on.
Dr. Shashi Tharoor is seated here with me right on this stage, and this is going to send sleepless nights. This is going to make some people lose their sleep at the national level, clearly indicating that was a message sent out to the Congress leadership, the High Command there, including the likes of Rahul Gandhi. So that's what we saw today on the stage. He also took a jibe at the left government, also saying that, you know, the left government here is calling Adani as its partner. Imagine, was it possible that, you know, an India Alliance partner, communist government could call a group like Adani as its partner? Now the Congress has reacted. K.C. Venugopal, the ICC General Secretary, has strongly hit out, saying that it was a stage to talk about development projects. It was in our commissioning of a very huge project. Instead of that, the Prime Minister has chosen to speak politics, which is not right, is what he has said. He also criticized.
Do stay on with us. Let's try and take an overview of this entire news story. So Prime Minister Modi has mocked Congress at an inauguration function of the Vizhinjam International Seaport. During this event, the Prime Minister took a jibe at Congress and referred to Shashi Tharoor by name and suggested that the Congress MP's presence at the event would disturb the sleep of some. Prime Minister Modi also mentioned the Chief Minister, Pinarayi Vijayan, and called him a strong pillar of the India bloc. Hitting back at the Prime Minister, Congress MP KC Venugopal, as we earlier showed you, asserted that it would be Prime Minister Modi that will be having sleepless nights and not Congress. Venugopal also added that Congress will be putting maximum pressure over the caste census issue. So here we see a constant struggle between BJP and the Congress, and this time Prime Minister Modi is at the target of the Congress as he made a jibe. Going back to Shibimol, it's quite clear that the event was a government event, and it seems that the Congress, many factions in Congress are saying that maybe this was not the right time or the place or the platform to make such a jibe. Even if it's a joke or if it's in mirth, this is not a place to make that sort of a jibe. What are you hearing from the local netas, the netas of Congress in Kerala? What are they saying?
That's been the collective response we've heard from the Congress here, saying that it was a stage where, the state of Kerala was presenting itself to the world with a project like the Vizhinjam International Seaport, India's first deep water transshipment port, as well as the first automated port in India. So it was a huge event where the Prime Minister should have spoken about the development aspect, where Kerala or the port is heading to. That should have been the topic of discussion. Instead, he decided to speak on politics. Instead, decided to touch upon those issues that was irrelevant on that stage, is what the Congress leadership has reacted. In fact, KC Venugopal, AIC's General Secretary, has hit back saying that it's not the Congress that's going to have sleepless nights, but it's the Prime Minister who's going to have sleepless nights, as we're going to put a lot of pressure regarding the caste census. He also criticized Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, saying that he was right on that stage when Prime Minister was talking politics. That was not the stage to discuss politics. And what did Chief Minister do? He should have stepped in and respectfully said that this is not the stage to discuss politics. But Chief Minister chose to remain silent. That is also not fair, is what he has said. We reached out to Dr. Shashi Tharoor for a response, for a remark on the statement.
Right.
He said that he do not want to
right,
comment
Shibimol,
on it
let's
today.
listen to what exactly Prime Minister Modi said at that occasion on that stage.
हमारे मुख्यमंत्री जी से भी मैं कहना चाहूंगा, आप तो इंडी अलायंस के बहुत बड़े मजबूत पिलर है। यहां शशि थरूर भी बैठे हैं, और आज का ये इवेंट कई लोगों की नींद हराम कर देगा।